Season 3, Episode 6 of PWS, we have another Elimination Chamber qualifying matchup. This time around, we are going to be having VanossGaming taking on Caseoh, and this is going to be quite the interesting contest here. We haven't seen Vanoss since Season 2, so it's going to be very interesting to see what he can accomplish here. Vanoss, along with Delirious in Season 2, did manage to get to the semi-finals of the tag team tournament, and they had a great run, great showing. But Vanoss decided this time around, you know, kind of similar to his buddy Delirious, he wanted to go for the chamber and get a little singles competition going, and nobody can fault him for that. I mean, because at the end of the day, it is singles competition, and Vanoss here, he's a lot more confident than usual. Because, here's the thing, Vanoss is usually the crazy type, right? Vanoss always, he's very reckless in that ring, you know? He doesn't have any regard for himself or anybody else when he wrestles. He just gets in there and does his thing. And here we have Caseoh, and now Caseoh has had a mixed bag of a career so far since coming to PWS. You know, back in Season 1 is when he debuted, you know, he didn't have much going for him back in Season 1, if I'm being 100% honest, you know. He didn't really make it too far in the tournament, if progress at all. Season 2 came around, he did a little bit better. He did manage to progress in the tag team tournament. He made it to the quarterfinals with Jinxie, but then he got eliminated in the quarterfinals, so it wasn't exactly good for him there either. So Caseoh, yet again, is going to try himself here at singles experience once more. Caseoh really does believe he's incredibly underrated here, and he feels that this is his time. He feels that he could be a great world champion if just given the opportunity. You know, we've also gotten a lot more word from Caseoh that since his last matchup, he has been training more. You know, he's been putting in the work, training harder to wrestle even better than he's been. So that's good news to hear. So hopefully Caseoh is going to compete at a much higher level than he has been competing before. As this matchup is underway, Caseoh looking for something there, but Vanoss catches him with a swinging neckbreaker and going for a springboard moonsault right away. Vanoss still going with that reckless style, and now shoving Caseoh off. And Vanoss, kicks him in the low back, trying to weaken Caseoh. He stomps on his arm right there. And now Vanoss, a little more ground and pound offense than usual, and a big elbow shot to the back right there. And now hammering away ground and pound shots, and this is a very aggressive Vanoss that we're seeing here. We've never seen this out of Vanoss. You know, he's usually a lot more reckless as he slams Caseoh's arm down, turning Caseoh over, and now big knee strike right there. Very interesting stuff from Vanoss as he drills Caseoh in the back again with the elbow. And now Vanoss moving the head there and stomps Caseoh's face in. My god, tearing his beard off. Caseoh trying to roll out, but Vanoss one step ahead. All but Caseoh recovering, locking up. Vanoss looking for a shot. Caseoh kicks to the knee right there. And now looking to whip him in the ring, but no, Vanoss is just one step ahead here tonight. And now Vanoss springboard off the ropes, springboard clothesline, and still got his athletic, crazy style about him, but with a lot more aggression than usual. Caseoh popping up and slamming Vanoss's shoulder straight into the ground. Vanoss came back with a big old kick to the skull right there. And now, Caseoh got a big kick right there and a big clothesline, and Caseoh, I think it's pretty true that he has been training. He's keeping up a lot more, and he keeps up. Caseoh, I didn't know he got that athletic. I guess whether he's been doing more wrestling training or just training to be an athlete, who knows? As he hit a big snake eyes in the corner right there. 1, 2, and Vanoss yet again manages to kick out. And Vanoss using his core strength, rolling Caseoh up. 1, and Caseoh kicks out. These two staring each other down. Vanoss for a clothesline, bashing Caseoh into the corner. Caseoh fights back with an elbow shot to the face. He's got Vanoss by the back of the head now. What is he going to look for here? Slamming his face right into the turnbuckle. Turns him around in the corner, and Caseoh, he's got Vanoss by the head, and a tornado DDT. Caseoh picking up a lot more athleticism since the last time he's wrestled. Very, very interesting to see. And now Caseoh's got... he just throws a kendo stick at Vanoss and hits an elbow drop right there. I don't think Caseoh's messing around as he gets kicked right in the head, though. You can't underestimate Vanoss, though. Vanoss is a veteran in this ring for PWS as he hits a massive forearm shot there. Waiting for that moonsault again, but Caseoh one step ahead of him that time. He's got a steel chair now, and ooh, Vanoss, what's he gonna do here? Trying to pick Caseoh up. I don't think that's gonna work. Caseoh's a little bit too big. But Vanoss is fighting back. Big elbow shots to the gut right there. Vanoss maybe look for a springboard, but realizing it's probably not the best idea. He has him in the corner, and Caseoh manages to fight his way out of the corner. Looking to barrel towards him, but Vanoss is catching him with rights and lefts. Spin kick, no. Caseoh ducks and pulls him down. And now, big neck breaker, and Caseoh, he has really picked up his in-ring skills since last time he's wrestled. 1, 2, and a kick out there. Caseoh also seems to have a little bit more stamina than last time. I mean, it's not, doesn't seem to be working as Vanoss hits a massive code breaker. What an impact. 1, 2, and only Caseoh managing to kick out, and Vanoss. Vanoss is livid right now as he picks Caseoh back up. What is he going to look for here? He whips Caseoh back into the corner, and now Vanoss, the strength of Vanoss to body slam Caseoh from the corner. He's going to that top rope now, maybe looking for a flying owl, but no. Calling Caseoh up instead. Unique thing from Vanoss. Going for a crossbody, misses. Caseoh has him here. Big forearm shot by Caseoh. And now Caseoh's picking up the steel chair. Steel chair shot right into the head right there. Into the cover. 1. Ooh, but only a count of 1. Vanoss very resilient. Caseoh not having it. He's gonna put his feet on the ropes instead, but it's not gonna work. Caseoh gets shoved off. Now looking to whip him into the corner, but Vanoss whipping him into the referee. Springboard dropkick, no. Caseoh ducks. And now slamming Vanoss's head into the turnbuckle. I think he drew blood right there. But Vanoss finding out of the corner. Suplex into it. No! It turns it into a cutter. Nice stuff from Vanoss. And that is 1, 2, and that is 3. And it was a valiant effort by Caseoh here tonight. But Vanoss was just one step ahead of him. Vanoss ready to be taken a lot more seriously here, and he's going to the Elimination Chamber. Could Vanoss win the World Championship? I don't know, folks. I mean, all I know is that him and Delirious are both in the chamber now, so despite being good buddies, they might end up having to fight each other, because it's going to be every man for himself. But with that being said, that has been another Elimination Chamber qualifier in the banks. And I have been Mr. Pizza, and I will catch you all in the next episode of PWS. Peace out, everyone.